Hey, everybody, and welcome to day 12 of the Supernatural Weight Loss Challenge. Woo, 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 woo. Every day, I say the same thing because the number of days coincides with the month of July. That means we are on day 12 of July. Like, didn't we just start this month? Like, what is going on? And as you can see, I have an amazing guest, my sister, my good friend,
What up,
CB,
y'all?
Miss 5678, Dances Report. Okay, here we go.
What's up,
I
y'all?
asked her to I asked her to jump on because I wanted to give viewers, me, everybody, just some examples of how to get some movement in, some things we can do. She brings the energy, she brings the fun, she forgets she makes you forget that you're working out, right? Because you're like, oh yeah, let's go, let's get it, let's get it. But don't trip. She is a drill sergeant. She will get you in shape. She will get you moving. Okay. So she is here. And so we're just gonna talk, for a little bit now. You know my slogan and my motto. What have I said? I will not be before you long. And I've kept true to my word for 12 days straight and still will continue. We're going to give you a little bit of encouragement, some tidbits to take home for you to do at home, and really jump into what this day means. So I was telling Chanel before we went live about the number 12 and how I've been looking up the biblical meanings of the numbers for the days. And for today, the 12 means completeness and wholeness. And I apply those things to everyone who's doing the challenge and beyond, right? We are complete and whole. That's why we are taking this challenge to lose weight physically, mentally, and spiritually. Because on August 1st, we are going to see ourselves complete, whole, with a whole new mindset, bodies looking right, spirits feeling good. We're just in there and it's good. Hey, Sister Alberta, God bless you. How are you? Good to see you always. I hope you got your sailor in today. Um, I do want to dedicate the majority of the time to Chanel. She's going to get us moving, but I also just want to hear from you, Sister, about what it means to be complete and whole and how moving our body and incorporating physical activity really ties into that.
It's really been very interesting on how um, we've tied the challenge in with our movement, right? So what I've been doing is, of course, I'm on with the Seek. Shout out to the Seekers. Shout out to Pastor PSW. Um, every 5 a.m. we're up and we're praying, right? So that kind of before that, about between anywhere between 4 and 5, I'm up reading the scriptures and just getting myself mentally prepared and praying and getting in position. Then when we get on prayer, it's prayer. And then when I wake up, when I actually get up to move, I've been doing. They're called like it's a 15-minute workout, but it has anywhere between 8 and 15 regiments in it. So some of it I've included a cardio in it, and
Mm.
then some of it is a designated target on the stomach or the side or the legs or all the whole body. So I start with a little bit of stretching, and then we get into some of those regiments that you can do, and then we get into a little bit of the dance, and then we finish it up with a little bit of yogurt with some dates and mango
Come
and
on.
blueberry granola, some strawberry. I mean, it's you can include that healthy. I haven't had to have anything but the water and my yogurt and just eating differently in the morning. Even if I just waited till like noon to eat, okay, great. But I've waited the whole morning, so I've taken some hours in to just study, pray, and move my body, and I can have something healthy and proceed with the rest of my day.
Yeah. It's working out every part of our being, right? So if we're in the gym, if we're at home, there's so much stuff on YouTube. You really don't have to go to the gym. Like you can do whatever you need to do. So if we're working out physically, but then eating healthy is giving, that physical piece, but it also touches our mental, right? Because we're
Well,
putting the good stuff in.
what I will say is, right now, consistency to me is wholeness,
Ooh, consistency is wholeness.
because you have to be consistent in every area of your life in order to see a result. So if you want to see wholeness, you have to be consistent in your prayer life. You got to be consistent in your work life. You got to be consistent in your finances, consistent in your home, consistent in your parenting, consistent in your walk in Christ, consistent in your stewardship, consistent in how you move your body, consistent in your health regimens or your workout regimens, whatever you choose to do. There is a consistency that happens when you do maybe maybe a whole month. You'll see some changes in your body, mind, and spirit if you stay consistent. So that's why I say wholeness is consistency.
And it is, and it's that completeness, and because we're a whole being.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're just taking care of the body, then we're leaving our mental and our spiritual open, and it's like, something's imbalanced, something's not there. So you mentioned, reading the Word of God, praying, and staying, in that space. That is us working out our spirit, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so if we're moving our bodies in the physical, that's us working out our spirit and making sure we take our selah, our breaks, our rest, our moments to breathe and just kind of sit and relax. That's us working out our mental space. That represents wholeness and consistency with that. So the challenge, which is why it's called a challenge, is how do we stay consistent? And it's like you want to start a thing. We've talked about this 1,000 times. You start 5,000 things and you finish none of them. But that time is done. That door is closed because we will finish what we start, right? So that consistency, that wholeness. In order for something to get whole, you do have to be consistent and keep working at it and keep filling in the spaces. So I love that a lot. I want to give a shout out to Eagle Yvonne who was on. Love you. God
Yes,
bless you,
I love
sis.
you,
Yes.
Yvonne.
Hello, hello. God bless you.
Yes.
Awesome. And everybody
My
else who's
sister.
watching, look, check in with us if you're doing this challenge. It is a challenge. It's hard. Don't tell me I don't want to eat some cakes, cookies, pies, ice cream. Come, let's be honest.
So you know what? To be honest, for everybody who's tuning in, like check it out, right? I've had okay, so I've had to change the way that I approach my eating, my
Sure.
intake. So if I'm gonna have rice and peas, and I know that I'm not supposed to eat much of it, so what I have now done is put myself on a schedule. So if I've had rice Monday, Sunday, Monday, I cannot have rice until next week.
Yep.
So out of whatever meat I'm gonna have has to be a vegetable or it has to be by itself.
Yeah.
Boom. If I'm gonna have cake, cookies, and da da da, that one day is the only day that I have
That's
it.
it.
Everything else will be a tea or a spritzer, some sort of like you know healthy fruit drink
Yep.
actually made from fruit versus it being like something I bought soda juice, that's concentrated. It's not organic. It's not healthy. Um, I find that to suppress those little urges of snacking, unhealthy snacking, I've replaced it with either tea. I'm a heavy drinker, tea drinker
Right.
anyway.
Tea drinker.
Right? So
Earl Grey.
that's not Earl Grey. But I also have in place of regular chips, I now put in like my veggie fries that are like
Yep. The little straws.
right. So I eat that instead of me going to grab Lay's or Doritos. I'm not giving them no shout out because we ain't sponsored or nothing.
No, we're not.
But
Pay us and we'll spot
honestly,
we'll
I might mention you if you pay a little change. But I think what I'm saying is I have now limited the intake of what is too much for me. My portion intake has changed. So that's what I'm doing in the month of July. You know what
Yep.
I mean?
Yep. And this is what's going to carry us over. So we're starting the habit now. This is a lifestyle. The challenge is a lifestyle where we see the supernatural weight loss of everything. All right, girl. So the time is going,
Let's go.
so we wanted to make sure
All
that
right.
we were
Everybody on
moving.
your feet. Let's go. All right. We're going to do like a quick workout. Here we go.
I hope y'all are moving at home. Move it. Move it. Woo!
Girl, I love how you talk and you take. And you're not really fat, but you take. Girl, I feel like go take out the whip, put me hand on your head, and then give you a hit. Cause your wine is sick, sick, sick. And your waist like quick, quick, quick. Make a choke and stick, stick, stick. Whoa. Push back, push it back, push back to me. I want you push back, push it back, push back on me. I want you push back, push it back, push back to me. I want you push back, push it back. Whoa, wind up on me, body. I want you wind up on me, body. Baby, come wind up on me, body. I want you wind up on me, body. Wind up on it, 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 wind up on it. Girl, you should know, I am the man to walk your heart, like a recession. Girl, wind it up for me, and rock it up for me, like your mom like the Wally, and let you down like tsunami. Cause I love how you talk and you take, and you're not really fat but you take. Girl, I feel like go take out the whip, put me hand on your head, and then give you a hit. Cause your wine is sick, 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 and your waist like quick, quick, quick. Make a choke and stick, stick, stick. Girl, come wind up on me, body. I want you wind up on me, body. Baby, come wind up on me, body. I want you wind up on me, body. Wind up on it, 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 wind up on it.
All right.
Woo!
Yes.
See, y'all weren't even ready for that.
So now what
Look,
I would say is, so now you got a little bit of cardio in, right? You can do these regiments, and I want to bring the camera closer so you can see what I'm doing on the ground.
yep,
So some of these things that we're doing before we even get into the busy, heavy workout,
yep,
we can choose to do these things. Sit-up claps. So you lay down, bring your feet up, and as you do a sit-up, you clap. You can do 12, 6 on each side. What I do is I just do the whole 12. I don't want to have to do 6 and pause, 6 and then pause, because then I'll get
right.
tired. So you do it all together. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pause for a second. Breathe. Wait 20 seconds. Give yourself some time to recoup,
Yep,
right? Then you can do what we call like leg lifts. It's gonna be a little tough, but you do it for 30 seconds, right? Do it for 30 seconds, set your timer for 30 seconds, bring your legs up, and then slowly bring them down. Bring them up, slowly bring them down. Bring them up, and then slowly bring them down, right? Do that for 30 seconds. Give yourself 20 more seconds, right? Turn around, do your push up. You don't even have to do a push up, just stay there. And it's a plank, but it strengthens your arm, your core.
mm,
Stay there.
hits everything. Yep,
Do that for 20 more seconds. For 30 seconds. Then you give yourself time. Give yourself some time to relax in between. 20-second break. Then you go to that plank. Sit there for 30 seconds. And then come back up and do 20 more seconds where you relax. And then you sit and you can breathe. Breathe. Stretch your legs out. Stretch your back out. Sit up straight. Roll your neck up and down. While you're doing that, take deep breaths.
mm,
Regulate yourself. As you're inhaling, take your head up. As you bring it down, exhale.
Mm,
Take your arm over, stretch your neck out.
mm,
Right? Hold it there. Take the other arm up, take it over, stretch it here.
yeah.
And then roll your neck. You got to be kind to your body.
I love that. Be kind to your body and listen to your body. All of our bodies need this physical movement, constant movement, or our joints and ligaments will get all old and brittle. So this has been amazing. And people in the comments are like, "Ooh, I wasn't ready for this." That's the beauty of live stream. You can go back and when you have your workout clothes on or when you're in your position, go and watch this. You can do these regiments. These are things, they're reps. You can do them at home, at the office, in a small space. You don't need a big gym to do it. You can do these things wherever you need to be. But I'm looking at the time. We're at 16 minutes. We're about to end and get on out of here. Thank you so much,
Nice working
sister.
out, y'all.
Come on now. And listen, in CD's title is Building with Miss 5678. You want to work out, you want to be worked out. She has a whole platform where she offers classes. Check her out because this is what we need to do. We're supporting kingdom businesses all day, every day. Thank you for being here. We are
Love
being and
you.
love you so much. We are growing into more spaces of wholeness and completeness by taking care of this physical temple, our minds, and our spirits. If you didn't get a chance to get your physical activity in today, the day is still young. Do that. Make sure you get your Selah. Make sure you're drinking your water and watching what you're putting in your body because we are losing weight supernaturally in our body, our mind, and our spirit. We will see you tomorrow where we cover day what? Day 13. Oh my gosh. Selah, Selah, love you so much. We'll see you
Love you.
tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye, guys.